Cue the action music. Oh, it's doing it there? And then they all activate. Okay, so there we go. Now we have ourselves the Godforged pearls. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to more Stoneblock 4 today. We are going to be doing a few things. I'm not sure how to order this, so I'm just going to list what we're doing. We're going to get Godforged pearls for Apotheosis so I can fully upgrade my armor so that way I can be incredibly strong. But for us to do that, we need the next world engine upgrade, which is actually very easy on concept. It's just to get a whole energy core setup going. Now, this wouldn't be so bad if for me to get this, I didn't need these 4 matrix crystal blocks. What are these matrix crystals, you ask? Well, they're just a fine little thing made of these crystal matrix ingots, which each take 2 nether stars. So I need 18 nether stars for 1 block. I didn't prepare for this in between episodes. I've been sick lately. I haven't been feeling well. So yeah, you might even be able to hear a little nasal in my voice. I don't know if you can, but yeah, it's not been good. So we're gonna start all of this by getting the nether chicken. It's different from the other chickens. This one can't be bred, but we're gonna need a lot of things in order to make this work. Mainly a bit of nether stars. Now, I've calculated the amount of nether stars I will need before the chicken. I only need to kill 5 withers if I want to do this. I have already obtained the skulls, so our first step today is to kill 5 withers. And given the last video where I actually managed to increase my weaponry, this actually shouldn't be that bad. And it might actually give me a chance to see the whole execution thing in action. I just need to find where I put my wither box. I lost my old portal. I don't know where this thing is. I think it's over here somewhere.
A few moments later.
Okay, I found the wither box. It was very much in the opposite direction where I thought it was. So now we can go ahead and just start our little training arc right here. We just go ahead and put all of these guys down, and then our first wither can be summoned. Then we can go ahead and test this. Oh, that does big mama damage right there. Oh, okay, and then he gets to tier 2, and then the arrows don't work anymore. So there we go. Now we can just go ahead and start slashing him with the sword. Dude. Oh, and execution works because otherwise he wouldn't have just died. Now I just need to do all that like 4 more times. It's incredibly easy.
20 minutes later.
Alrighty, last wither. So all I need to do is go ahead and summon him. And turns out I actually miscalculated a little. Also, one of my skulls disappeared. I don't know where it went. But turns out I actually need 8 nether stars, not 5. I was thinking of something else. And so it messed up my numbers. But here we go. We just go ahead and kill this guy just a little bit. And there we go. He is finally dead. We have acquired... Why did he drop a giant sword? What? Why did he drop a giant sword? Okay. Well, this thing... Also, you might notice, apparently, I got a wither trophy. And I can wear it on my head slot. And I just have a little guy up there. Honestly, I prefer the goat head. So we're just going to go ahead and keep that. I'll leave this with the second one I apparently got, but here we go. So all I now need to do is just A, craft the nether star chicken, and B, get myself up to tier 8 seeds, because I do still need to do that. I actually have already gotten to tier 6 in between episodes. I managed to get myself the emerald chicken, and for me to get the tier 6 seeds, it actually wasn't that bad. I just needed some chicken souls for tier 6, the tier 5 seeds, and also raw replica, which I can just get from other rock. And there's actually spirit fires over in the Arcane Grove, so that was easy. But with everything that is going to happen for me to get the tier 8 seeds, it would also mean I would need more of the nether star chickens, because there's literally only 2 tier 8 chickens. This crafting recipe we have here is a better way, which means I needed more chicken souls and also more nether stars. You want to know how many of the tier 7 chickens I'm going to need for this to turn those into souls? That would be this guy right here, the netherite chicken. I haven't made the seeds yet. A lot. 21 netherite chickens. All of which whose souls I need to seal. My gosh, I feel like a freaking demon. I do. I really do. This feels so wrong. Like, why? Why are you taking the chicken's soul? This is so messed up on so many levels, and I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now that we've gotten that, for us to make the tier 7 seeds, we just need 4 of these chicken souls with the tier 6, some netherite scrap, and a diamondite crystal. All of that I've already gotten. Now I've gotten ourselves our chicken seed. Do I need another one of these to make the next level? I do not. Okay, So then for the last one, I'm just gonna need 4 tier 8 chicken souls, some of this infused draconium. So, ooh, would you look at that? I need blaze rods. Oh, how am I ever gonna get those? Oh my gosh. So I just need 3 of these. Do I have enough? Oh, yes, I have enough. Okay, so there we go. Now we got those. It just comes down to the chicken soul, which if I've done my math right, should just be these 17 souls and then these 4. Oh, I did my math wrong. I didn't need that many. Okay then, well, I guess I could eat the soul now if I so chose to. I probably won't though. I really wish there was a better way for me to get power, but hey, there we go. We got ourselves our chicken souls. I'm gonna have to sort that whole thing out later, but here we go. Now we go ahead and get ourselves our tier 8 chicken souls, and oh, I didn't miscount. One of the souls and the other 4 chickens was supposed to be for the nether star chicken. I got the 1 soul, but then I accidentally made 4 extra. I'm not happy, Bob. Not happy. Okay, I got the chickens back. I've changed out all the seeds so that way it'll now be tier 8, the second to last one, I believe. I won't need to do that last one for a long time though. We can now go ahead and give ourselves our nether star chicken. Oh my gosh, all of that just so I can start acquiring very slowly. Actually, it's not that slow. Okay, so now actually to get back onto track for everything we need, we already know what I need for the crystal matrix blocks. I just need to also go ahead and make myself a bunch of these diamond lattices. Well, I guess it's a good thing I made the diamond chicken in between episodes too, huh? But yeah, so that's that whole thing. But then we still need some other things for this as well. We are going to need the energy core and the energy core stabilizers. The energy core stabilizers are actually the easiest thing for me to get them. I'm also going to need this particle generator, which is going to make me need this draconium core, which means I'm going to need draconium. I'm actually going to need a lot of draconium, which incidentally is actually the other chicken that is of tier 8. I should probably get this guy, but I'm going to need a lot of normal draconium first. So how much draconium do I already have? I have 19. How do I actually get the draconium? From brushing endstone. So, I mean, this thing is just something that I can smelt from something that I can buy from the magician, so that's not a problem. These are just feathers thrown in the spirit fire. Again, that's in the arcane grove. Tier 8 seeds, I just made those, and the draconium. We know how to get that. Pretty much everything else is just me burning myself. And burning myself. Oh, it's gotta be done. Okay, well, we all know how to get this. I'm gonna get that chicken and I'll be right back.
Much later.
I already got the chicken, and he looks kind of cool, actually. A little horrifying at the same time, but honestly, he still looks really cool. So now that we've gotten that, the next things we needed were these cores. Yeah, they were very easy for me to get. I just needed some draconium, some not emeralds, gold, and then a diamond, and then I needed another wyvern core as well, which was just 4 of those with 4 more draconium and 1 of my nether stars, which, by the way, in the time I've been away, it's only been about 5 minutes. I got 444 nether stars. Now with that, we should actually be able to make enough of these, because yeah, I'm only gonna need 4. So let's go ahead and make those 4. So that way we can then go ahead and make ourselves these particle generators. And on their own, they are actually pretty cool blocks. They let us make little particle beams and stuff like that for effects. It doesn't really serve any purpose other than aesthetic, but it's actually pretty cool. So, are you serious? Aha, I turn off your explosion noise, game. What you gonna do now? Huh? None. You ain't gonna do nothing. And I'm just gonna go ahead and make myself my energy core stabilizers. And you can't do anything. And I should already, yeah, because I needed the wyvern core for the energy core, I just need to go ahead and make 2 more of these guys. So that way I can then go ahead and make myself wyvern energy collectors. Or not collectors, controllers. Either way, now I have myself the energy core. And you can't do nothing about it, you weak little game. Yuck, yuck, yuck. So now I should actually be able to go ahead and make myself enough of these. I'm just gonna go ahead and write it out. So I believe I said I needed 72 of this, right? So, oh, baby. Oh, baby. Here we go. I only needed 4 of these. I vastly overcompensated. Alrighty, so now I believe I just need to head back to, what was it? The worm, right? That wanted this? Yeah. Okay, so then we could go ahead and do that. Also, look at this. This is the new guy. I haven't shown you any of the new guys yet, but I did find them. This guy's place looks insane. He looks straight out of a dragon cave. Oh, and I can already buy all his stuff too. That's awesome. Oh, I can buy dragon heads now. But now we can go ahead, head on back down to the world engine. Go ahead and submit these guys to be for upgrade. Or, oh, wait, I was completely ignoring the right one. Okay, so now I can go ahead and submit this, submit these, and now cue the action music. Oh, it's doing it there? Oh, are you serious? Dude, that is awesome. And then they all activate. And now with that, in our world engine, we now have ourselves a tier 1 Draconic energy core. And the best part is these guys can actually get bigger. So yeah, they can store a lot of power, even in its baseline. Yeah, it can hold 45.5 mega OP. I don't know how much OP is in translation to any of this, but still, this thing looks sick, man. Oh my gosh, get real close to look at all the internal polygons. That's really good. So now that we have this, though, we can finally make ourselves Godforged pearls. Unfortunately, this is also going to need millions of FE. So, yeah, that's a little bit of a problem. I'm gonna need to go ahead and disconnect my heating source now. I don't need that anymore. I don't need to waste power on that. So that's fine. So, for us to get Godforged pearls, it's very simple. I just need to get a bunch of source in here. I get that very easily. I need a red matter. I can also get that fairly easily. And these infused ender pearls, which is just an ender pearl with dimensional shards. I can get those also. I actually already have a butt ton of them, so that won't be a problem at all.
Eventually.
Alrighty, it's the moment of truth. I've gathered up the things, so let's hope that we have enough power. Oh, and a backup's in progress. That's foreboding. So, here it goes. Let's, how much did it say it wanted it again? It wanted 32,000 FE a tick. For a total of 9,000. Oh, wait, but it made it. Okay, so there we go. Now we have ourselves the Godforged pearls. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so if I ever need to make more, I can make them like that. The reason why I need to make them like this also is I actually discovered from mobs that actually drop things with mythic level armors, if I tried throwing it inside of my salvaging table, it doesn't give me Godforged pearls. It will only give me this. So there's no going back now. If I ever apply these to things, which I will be, you can't turn back. However, that's not what we want to actually start with. What we want to start with is this baby, the augmentation table. Now, what the augmentation table is for, it's kind of the most OP thing in this. Let me put this guy in. I can actually affect all of my augments and increase them or decrease them. So actually, I could re-roll that affix also. So like, yeah, I could increase execute. I would need these guys here for power though. These, yeah, the sigils of enchantment. So we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves a couple of these guys. You know, it doesn't really matter all that much, but we wanna make sure that we save enough for our armor, as it is now time for the reforge. All of my armor is now Godforged. I didn't do all my other stuff just because like the Godforged pearls are still fairly expensive. So I kind of want to at least keep it to my defenses because my attack is already pretty good as it is. And it's only going to get better once I make it into a Qatar. Nothing is going to be able to kill us, but now we need to make sure that we can kill things. That is where the red Qatar is going to come into play. For us to get that, we're just gonna need a butt ton of red matter for this. I have actually added red matter to my list of things I can autocraft, so I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and just get it to make 20 of those. Yep, it's already crafting. Now for me to get each of the other things, because I need a bunch of red matter tools, it's also very easy. For the shears, I actually just need dark matter shears and red matter. I already made the dark matter shears because I needed shears for something earlier, and I figured, I'm gonna need to make this later anyway, so I might as well make it now. And the dark matter was just a diamond and a dark matter thing. Then, for the rest of these, they're all going to need the smithing template and a red matter, which is, of course, going to need the current world engine, and also some more dark matter smithing template upgrades and some red matter, which is just more smithing template upgrades. It's all incredibly easy. Now, a couple of these guys, I still need to get up to dark matter, so we still need a dark matter hoe, and then also our dark matter axe. But now we can go ahead and upgrade these guys to the red matter axe, the red matter hoe, and a red matter sword. Mind you, I do 20 damage with this thing now. Now it's 26. But here's where this is gonna get unfortunate. I'm pretty sure all my reforging gets undone. Yeah, it doesn't translate over, but it is still gonna be worth it for the majesty that is the red Qatar, I believe. Yep, I just press V to charge it, and now we should be good. So now, let's also go ahead and reforge this baby. So let's see, what do I want? Plus 34, plus 38. Oh my gosh. And it looks like they all might do relatively the same. So yeah, let's just go ahead for plus 38.8 attack damage. That is insane. Alrighty, so now if I go ahead and throw this guy in here, I might actually be able to make it. Wait, can I increase his attack damage even more? Wait, I could increase that. Dude, I could make this thing so OP. Okay, wait, so Murderous, that's the one we want. Let's go ahead. I need plus 2 sigils and plus 250 levels. Oh my gosh, do I even have any in here? I don't. I need to turn on my mob farm for a little bit. I'll see you all when I got a bunch of levels.
3 hours later.
Okay, yeah, I can't wait any longer. I have been sitting here for around 3 hours now, waiting for me to get enough experience for this. It turns out after a certain point, the level doesn't mean that it gives me a level. And so it's like, you know, I need 225 for these guys. Like, I'm almost there, but I mean, I think we can all pretty much figure out what this is gonna do. I increase it, it's gonna make my weapon stronger. It's like, we all get it, and it's gonna use up a crap ton of experience, and then I wouldn't be able to do it again until I generate even more experience somehow. I gotta find a way to make this faster. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. For right now, I'm not gonna worry about that because we've done everything and it's raining, so to avoid a power out, all I'm really gonna worry about now is opening up today's chance cube. Yes, this is that part of the show where I open a chance cube, risking my life for audio entertainment. Let's go and see what happens. What happened? What? I got flung into the air. Oh. I know what it did. It was trying to fling me up really high into the sky, and then it would send me falling back down. But since I'm underground, that didn't happen. So do you like this video? Good. Then be sure to check out our last Stoneblock 4 video where we got into Project E for OP weapons. Bye-bye!